Hello, my beautiful angel starseeds and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless channeled message for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs welcome. So, I'm hearing there are all kinds of ghosts around you. They surround you because they want something from you. Whether these are ghosts from the past or the present or the future, they want something from you. But you're protected. You're protected because you protect yourself, and Spirit protects you also. You're protected from these ghosts, these memories, these thoughts, these fears, these doubts, these imprints, these people who couldn't give you what you deserved. It's like there are all kinds of imprints on you from your whole life, from people who entered and exited your reality. These imprints are lasting, I'm hearing. Once someone left an imprint, can't be changed. It's set. It's set because you have made up your mind about them. You make the imprint. Yes, they first make the imprint by doing what they do, saying what they say, whatever. Not giving you your flowers, not seeing your worth, making you feel small, etc. But then you make the decision whether this person deserves a second chance, basically. And you very rarely give second chances because you know that people very rarely change. They do change. Some of the humans change fantastically. But that's a minority. You know this. That's why you very rarely give a second chance. Only if you see there is great change, and there rarely is. I'm seeing this pathway made of stars. I'm seeing a lot of voices, a lot of ghosts, as I said, trying to distract you on your way, but this pathway is made of stars and you're on it. You're really on it. You're not going anywhere else. And it's becoming brighter and stronger and bigger and more magnificent. You were made for this pathway made of stars. These stars are gifts for you. These stars are magic for you because you made this path. You created this path before you were even born. This is your individual path. Nobody else created it for you. It's yours. Yours alone. And it's brilliant. It's so bright and vibrant. And most of these ghosts are not meant to come with you, is what I'm hearing. If you hear something, this is my cat eating right now. I'm not going to stop the channel, okay? Because I feel like this is important. So basically, this is why some entities have left your life. Some people have left your life because they're not meant to come with you on this path at the present moment. Maybe they will be able to in the future, but at the present moment, it's not aligning. And some will never align to your pathway made of stars because it's too bright for them. They're too used to the shadows, to the dark. Imagine someone coming out of a cave and you're like, hey, come with me in the sun. They can't. It's not even their fault. They just can't. They can't see in the sun. They'll be blinded. But you're so used to the sun now that it doesn't do anything to you. So it's safe for you, but not for them. And that is the difference between you and many people. And that's okay. You've released the need to drag people with you on the way. Just, let them go their own way. Because it's their way, But don't expect their way to merge with yours necessarily, because that doesn't always happen. We shouldn't expect paths to merge. We shouldn't force paths to merge, because that's not how it works. They just merge or they don't, and that's it. People are different. People are ready for different things at different stages of their life, and that's okay. That's beautiful. You've released any kind of sort of need to control or force or push or brush or influence or whatever. It's whatever. It doesn't. It's not worth it, because you expend all of this effort and nothing happens, and you just want to live in your peace, on your path, and grow and evolve and be happy. That's all you want, and that's all you are right now. That's your energy right now. That's why you've made sure that your center is strong, and that you have removed any outside influences, because they don't belong here. They don't belong on your path. Sure, they can walk beside you or close to you, but not on your path, because it's yours. Get it? You can forge a path with someone else and walk on it together, but your path is yours alone. Nobody else can walk it. Does that make sense? So this pathway made of stars is beautiful. And I'm hearing, still working with your throat, I see. That's okay. I know it takes time. It takes a long time to work through a throat block. Someone needs to hear this. It might take your whole life to work through that throat block, but you're doing great. You're doing great. Just using your words, talking to people, just saying your truth. Spirit doesn't want anything else, anything more. That's more than enough. And I'm hearing you're being cringy. I love this. You're being cringy and delusional in some people's eyes. And you know this, of course you know this. But the funny thing is that the more cringy and delusional you become, the luckier you get. The better your life becomes. The more opportunities flock to you. The more magic is present in your life. The more abundance, the more offers, the more happy people. You know what I mean? It's like you're creating this bubble of happiness and luck and growth and love by the power of your delusions. And I'm not saying you're delusional, but aren't we all in a way? Like, let's say someone believes they're always unlucky. Life is against them, the world is against them, and it's never going to get better. Isn't that delusional a bit? I think it is. I think it's completely delusional. And then you have, I'm so lucky, I love my life, everything is just getting better and better. That's also delusional in the same way. It's just in the other direction. One is negative and one is positive. That's just as delusional as the other. The thing is, people are just so used to the negative around them that they think it's normal, but actually, the positive should be normal. It should be normalized because it helps us more, right? It's more productive, it's more helpful than the other. The other hinders us, stops us, stagnates us, you know? Anyway, I'm not gonna vent about this because there's no point. I just want you to know that I admire you for your ability to be delusional in that way. After a whole life of being conditioned the same way as everyone else, being influenced the same way as anyone else, being programmed as anyone else, like, you have come out of it and you've risen to a new level of delusional, a completely different kind of delusional that helps you instead of hinders you. You're amazing. I am so in awe of you. And Spirit is so proud of you that you've come to this point of delusional. And honestly, Spirit says, get delusional, get more cringy, get more la la land, whatever. Do it. The more you do, the more you enter your highest timeline, the more you create the beautiful reality of your dreams, the more people are going to be watching and they're going to be like, how does that work? Can I do it? They just don't get it. They think, oh, they're lucky. No, you're not lucky. You've decided to be lucky. And yes, you are lucky. I'm just saying you weren't born lucky, right? Because your whole life was shit. I'm sorry, but if you're watching this, your whole life was shit. How is that lucky? So many bad things happened to you. How is that lucky? No, they happened to you so that you could rise over them, you could gain your power back and choose to be lucky. That is what you did in this lifetime, and that is amazing. That is your work. That is not being born lucky. And one day waking up lucky, because listen, if you convince yourself that you're unlucky, you're not going to magically wake up one day and be lucky out of the sudden. That's not how life works. Life works in a way where you wake up one day, you decide your life is shit and you want to fix it, and you decide to clean it up, to clean yourself up, to change yourself, your circumstances, your path. And little by little by little, step by step by step, you make about this reality that you want. But it's hard because every single day you have to make different decisions, and every single day you have to change your mindset, and every single day you have to reprogram your mind that's already been programmed. Do you know how hard it is to tweak and tweak and tweak endlessly? You know. Other people don't. Who don't do the work, who don't do the inner work, they don't know how hard it is to tweak and tweak and tweak and fight and fight and fight and keep going and keep going and keep being delusional no matter what. And then one day it works, it clicks, it switches, there's a switch. But that's after a lot of work, not just waking up or being born lucky or whatever. Listen, people decide to be unlucky, and they decide to be unlucky. They decide to be unlucky or decide to be lucky. And you've chosen to be lucky. You've done the right thing. Well done. Well done. So the cringier and more delusional you become, I'm hearing, the better. So embrace it. Embrace those thoughts and those words and those speeches and those thoughts and those beliefs and those really outlandish things that you know are right for you. Who cares if John or Johnny or Jane or whoever approves? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about these people. You don't. You care about your closest people, and they see what you're doing. They support you on your way because they know you're growing. And if they don't support you, I'm sorry, but they don't belong, you know? They're not ready for your truth. And they have their own truth, you know? Don't force your truth on anybody. I'm sharing these videos with people who resonate with them. If you don't resonate, that's fine. Watch someone else, go somewhere else, that's fine, you know? I won't take offense, I don't care really. But I'm sharing this because Spirit wants me to connect to the people who truly resonate with these messages and sometimes feel alone, because the journey sometimes gets lonely. And the more people we find of our own kind and on our own journey, different but similar, then we can connect in this way, create community, and thrive even more, you know? I'm put on this earth, I truly believe that I'm put on this earth to be the voice of truth for many people. Not all people, of course not. You're not always going to resonate. Sometimes you will, and that's beautiful. I am saying these things because I want you to feel less alone on this journey. You're not alone, my love. I'm here with you. Other people are here with you. I know it's hard, but you're so strong. I can almost cry. You're so strong. You're never going to stop. And people are seeing it, and people want to be like you. They're inspired by you. Yeah, some people are gonna call you cringy and delusional and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Other people are gonna be like, wow, this is what I needed. To hear these things, to see this person rise, to believe that it's possible for me too. If this person can, I can too. And this is what you're giving the world, hope and light and love and faith. That is your mission on this earth, to give people hope, even just by talking to them, even just by meeting them for 5 minutes, even just your presence around them changes everything, wakes them up little by little, and I think it's beautiful. So I think the benefit of you helping these beautiful souls rise also outweighs any possible criticism or stupid gossip or comments or whatever anyone throws at you. It doesn't matter. The people who are not for you are not for you. They won't understand. That's fine. But the people who are for you and you are for them, you'll grow together. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm gonna finish the story. You're living out your story right now, I'm hearing. This is your story. You're the main character, and you finally stepped into the main character's shoes. And you're not afraid, you're not holding back, and you're not hiding anymore. Finally, this is your story. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you here. I love you, I'm proud of you. Let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you soon. Bye.